Hi guys, so after a walk in the cold with my fireplace screen on, my Christmas tree on, I thought I would sit down and do the Christmas wish list video that I have been doing for the last couple of years. Get your hot drinks, let's get comfy. I don't know how long this video is going to be, but let's just get on into it. So obviously I don't have any of the items here, but if I can find pictures or I remember, I'll have the pictures up around me and they'll also be linked down below if you're interested in getting them for yourself or for a loved one. So honestly I'm going to start with the tech one first because they're the ones that I wouldn't say are most important, but they are the things that honestly have appeared on my list first. The first thing I'm interested in is the La Sierra 5TB hard drive. I have a 4 and honestly that is nearly full. I'm semi-tempted to honestly just start editing all my videos and getting rid of raw footage just because now I'm filming in 4K. It's a lot, and without getting a desktop hard drive, a large one, I don't entirely know how I can keep all my raw footage. That is funnily enough introing into my second one, which is one of the desktop hard drives. The next thing is actually power extra batteries. These are the ones for my camera. The reason I would like some more of these is because this is my vlog camera, and so having extra batteries is always great and useful, particularly when you're filming sort of every couple of days, because sometimes you just forget to charge them and sometimes you run out of juice while you're out and about. That can be frustrating. So extra batteries are always appreciated. And while I'm on that, a memory card holder and an SD card reader for my phone. So the memory card holder is for when we're running about or I'm traveling, if I go to my grandparents or anything like that. Being able to have actual place to put them instead of just slipping them into my camera box would be really helpful. As for the SD card reader, the biggest reason I would like that is just because when I take pictures on my camera, I have to wait until I get home to transfer them to my computer and then to my phone where I can edit them and put them on Instagram. And then moving on to that is the Apple Magic Trackpad. Currently I just have the Magic Mouse that you put the batteries in. I have considered actually upgrading my iMac, which is something I might do in the new year. We will see how I feel, but a Magic Trackpad would make me very happy this Christmas. And then honestly, two things. One is the drone. This is a very expensive item that I'm honestly got on my wish list just because I always put everything I want, knowing full well I'm not going to get everything I want and I would never want everything, but this is on my wish list because it would be fun. As you know, in a recent vlog I told you I got my drone license, so I just thought this would be a fun present for me and Nathan to play with, and maybe I could get some fun footage out of it. And next, just as expensive item, but I think a little less expensive, is the AirPod Maxes. So anyone who knows me in my life knows that I edit with my AirPods, which I love to pieces and are great for when we're out and about and doing things, but for editing it can actually make my ears ache, and I've never found a pair of headphones that I love. And as I love the AirPods, I just thought AirPod Maxes might be my best way to go. And again, I probably won't get this, it's just on my list. That's there, and again it's one of those items that I might indulge myself to in the new year, we'll see. Next is books. The only reason I'm doing this next is because there's only 2 of them. The first one is Doctor Who and the Ruby Curse, and the next one is the Ultimate Disney Quiz. Anyone who knows me knows I grew up with Disney. I love Disney, but I also like Doctor Who, and I also love Alex Kingston's character River, so this book certainly intrigues me. This one is around the £12 mark, this one is a £5 if I can find them. I know I can definitely find the Ruby Curse online. I don't know about the Ultimate one, but if I can find them both, they'll be linked down below. The prices of the Apple stuff will have been on screen with that, just because I forgot to tell you. I'm going to move on to Harry Potter stuff next. So the reason I'm moving on to Harry Potter stuff is I think this is the most stuff that I'm intrigued by. And again, anyone who knows me knew I grew up with Harry Potter. I loved Harry Potter. I still like Harry Potter. I don't stand with J.K. Rowling. Just throwing that out there. But these are things that honestly seemed to interest me. Sorry if I'm reading off my phone. So the first one is a Harry Potter Gryffindor scarf kit that was in Mankind, and I believe it was £12 to £15. I'm a Gryffindor, that's just the house I've been in, and I thought that was kind of nice. I do knit, but I haven't knitted in a really long time, so that seemed like a fun way of getting back into knitting. Then there is Harry Potter The Ultimate Movie Quiz. Again, I believe that was in Mankind and was £20. A great one for me and my dad to play in particular, because we've seen the movies a lot and can quote them back pretty well. Then there was, again from Mankind, Harry Potter LED potion bottle lights, which just looked really cute. I like them. And there was also a golden snitch clip light that would be good for photos or for having like in the background of videos and things like that, and I thought it was very sweet. There is some Harry Potter PJs which were from M&S, which I thought were really cute, and they had like the matching ones for kids and adults, so I thought they might be nice for our Christmas Eve PJs, but my mom picks those, so we'll see what we get. And there was also the matching Harry Potter dressing gown, which I fell in love. My dressing gown is getting a little bit old and I don't have one at mum's, so it would be good to have a couple more dressing gowns. And there was a Harry Potter self-serving stealth stirring mug. Now anyone who knows me knows I really don't drink coffee that often, but I drink a lot of hot chocolate, and honestly sometimes the syrup and the powder at the bottom of hot chocolates is too much for me, so that'd be nice. And that is all the Harry Potter things so far, and they'll all be linked. There'll all be pictures up around me. We'll also move into two of the Nintendo Switch games that I have added to my list. There are multiple Nintendo Switch games that I liked, but these are the two that I currently requested. One is the Ring Fit adventure game, which comes with the ring. Just looks really good, and I'm trying to, as of the new year, I'm trying to come up with a better way of scheduling how I go to the gym and I just go out and I be more active, because in the last few months that has gone down the drain. And I also liked the Miitopia Nintendo Switch game. These are both here. The obviously Ring one is more expensive, but you're getting the activity stuff with it, along with any of the perfumes from last year that I linked, which will still be down below, like the Falling in Love perfume. I have two Daisy ones that I would like, the normal Daisy perfume and the Daisy Love perfume, just because those two are in my ballpark and they'll be nice for different times of the year, but also if I decide to go on any date. But also Ghost, the Ghost perfume here, that is around the 20 mark perfume, and honestly I think it's good for most girls, and it's a great everyday perfume. It's cheap enough that it's easy for everyone to get hold of. So now we're just going to move on to random things that I have requested this Christmas. The first being a hot chocolate bomb making kit from Tesco's. This is £5 I believe, and it's just like this. We all buy hot chocolate bombs every once in a while as a treat, so it'd be nice to treat family and friends to like homemade ones, and also me and Nathan would use it, so that's kind of cool. There's also a neon light frame where you can write on it, so again you can leave messages. Again, would be great in the background of videos, seeing if you could catch those messages. That just seemed fun, and I think that again was around the £5 mark. Would just be fun for also friends and kids. You could leave little messages after they've gone to sleep to wake up to, things like that. But for me, I was thinking sort of back of videos and just like something fun. Then there was the Stitch Ohana mug from Asda. Honestly don't know how much this was, but it looked cute. A mini warm massager. I sit at my computer editing, either hunched over or sitting in this chair on my big computer, so to have a massager would be nice. It'd also be good for my dad if he wanted to borrow it, just to kind of get those kinks out. A cable box organizer, so preferably 2, one for this end, one for mum's. My cables are nuts. They never seem to be organized even when I organize them, so to have somewhere to kind of hide them would be great. And then the last one before we move on to the last thing is hue lights. I have them in my light above me, but it would be nice to have some strips for like my TV to give more atmosphere, behind my computer, those sort of things, along my headboard. I actually have some on my headboard, but those sort of things just to give a nice cozy vibe for videos or just at night when I want to like relax, have this big light off. You know, I don't need to have such a big light. Finally, before the random money stuff, anything from Lush. I love Lush stuff. I love their shower things. I love their skincare. I love their bath bombs, particularly their Christmas range. Love it to pieces. I will be buying some for myself and my little brother, and that tends to be things that I buy for little kids as well. They have a little Butter Bear that my friends' kids absolutely adore, and I give them every year because it's great for their skin, it's not too irritating. So anything from there I will have linked down below that I really want, but things like their facial oil, their seasonal bath bombs, their shower bath bombs, so good, particularly if you're in a rush in the morning, you just get it wet, scrub it everywhere, and you have this nice scent for the rest of the day. You don't necessarily need perfume. Amazing. But I'll have a couple of things or examples that I liked, and everything will be linked down below. And then finally, for me personally, either gift cards, so Victoria's Secret gift cards, Currys, those sort of places. Again, I'll have examples here, but I'll have a ton linked down below as well. And also money towards tattoos. So I'm hoping to get another Disney one at some point, but also maybe a Harry Potter one, and something to do with my mental health. It's been quite a journey for me recently, and I would like to get something to show that I'm still going and remind me that, you know, it's okay to not be okay. So tattoos, particularly if you know the person is into tattoos, might be an option to go. For me personally, if I got money for a tattoo, I would be thrilled. That is everything I have on my list. Obviously there are some jewelry pieces that I would like, which again will be linked down below if you're interested in checking those out. Things like earrings, a couple of necklaces that I like, some charms for my charm bracelet, but I bring those up every year, so I thought I would leave those out for now. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you made it this far, thank you. I know I rambled a little bit in this one. If you liked it, go ahead and click that thumbs up button for me, guys. Also, don't forget to click the subscribe button and the little notification bell so that you get notified the rest of this month when I upload, which hopefully will be every day, as I'm hoping that I will succeed in Vlogmas. If you enjoyed this little series, go ahead and check out the link up above and down below for all my Christmas videos for this year. Also linked below will be last year's Christmas videos, so go ahead and check those out, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye guys.